Right there. Let me see.
This is a.
I know. Hey, raise this up something. That'll do. Thank you. Hello there. How you doing tonight? Have y'all been having good weather? It's winter. So what is considered good weather? Boy, for the weekend it was so cold in here. What up, Buddha? How you doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. It's been freezing. It's been freezing like a mug. What up, Cheryl? Wow. How you call it? Right, that's kind of what the. But see, I don't mind cool. We have cold. We be like over the weekend we was in the 20s, so courtesy. But I know we was darn sure in the 30s. Keisha was like, "Oh, come with us, girl. I'm not going out there in no 40-degree weather. You tripping?" Being around family, ain't that always the case? Keisha went to go to the doctor to have them clear her, so to speak, and they told her come back next week. Oh, they actually got a little app using your microphone. Yeah, no shit. They actually told her come back next week to clear her because she's still struggling with some symptoms. I don't really think she's struggling with symptoms. I think it's just that she refusing to eat, and her stomach is like, no, 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 man. So how y'all been? What y'all been up to? Y'all happy in the new year? I heard they was putting Maya Angelou on a quarter, which is crazy to me because you can't even tell it's Maya Angelou. They put the phenomenal woman on there, and it's just really a silhouette of a woman, and they say it's Maya Angelou. I haven't seen one yet. I wonder when they're gonna release it, or if they have released it. Man, Lonzo ain't been here in a while. It been so quiet, and being as though they did not. They told Keisha come back next week. I guess he won't be here this weekend either. In a way, that's good. It be quiet. Keisha brought him this little thing for Christmas. I thought I was gonna be getting on that and whipping him, cause he don't like to lose, and I don't like to let him win. So, but it's just too small. Maybe if we could hook it up on a table, we could get down. But it came with its own little table, and the table is just too small. That boy don't want to play me in ping pong. I'm gonna beat him. I ain't saying I was the champ, but he's only 6. He don't really know how to play it good yet. I don't think. Ooh, Sidney Poitier died, right? Well, what up, Miss Boosie? How you doing? How you people? Well, as I was saying, Sidney Poitier died last week, and I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna say the channel because I'm not sure, but that's good, Miss Boosie. But they were playing Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and at one time I used to like that movie, but now I don't know, and it's not because of the Mac uh, show uh, that's supposed to be like that. Boy, Isabel Sanford was a fool in there. What you bringing that black man here for? We don't like. We was talking about that the other day. If we ever could afford a maid, what up, Kiki? Oh, I'm surprised you're still woke. It's glad you popped in because I haven't been receiving my every other day phone calls from you, and I was about to give you a call tomorrow morning. But I guess this is your way of saying, "Hey, heifer, I'm good. No need to call me." What up, I am? How you? Now let's see. You're still searching for pickled pig lips, pickled pig feet. Who makes the pickled pig feet? Is it the people we used to, or is it Hormel? Because they make Hormel pig feet here too, and I don't like them. Wow. Did you go to Winn Dixie? Not forcing you or nothing, but don't you go to somewhere you go that's by Winn Dixie? Pop in there one day. You trying to go to those old gentrified grocery store, Rouse's? Come on. I don't even think they sold pickled pig lips before Katrina. And yeah. Oh, but I don't know what to say at this point. I don't want to be sending you on a wild goose chase or nothing. Walmart didn't have them because it's indigenous to the area over there. Um, Keisha was at the store the other day and she was like, I wanted to buy mortadella, but what was I going to do with that mortadella? I said, make a muffalata. She said, but I don't have no olive salad. um, I personally like to make my own olive salad. I'm not a jardinera. I think that's how you say it, jardinere fan. I don't like the pickled uh, cauliflower and all them other things. I do like the pickled carrots though, and I do like the pickled red peppers. But I just go by jardiniere or however, and I make my own olive salad. You know, put some olive oil, some thyme in there, a couple of little pieces of rosemary. You know, it's mine. I make it how I want it, and a squeeze of lemon. You know, what are good? Jardiniere or pickled pig feet. I myself prefer the pickled pig lip. It looked like my mama was fighting too much with them pickled pig feet. Like they should have boiled them pig feet down or pressure cooked them and then threw the mois off and then put it in the sauce. Let them get a little soft, you know. Or the pickled carrots and peppers. Yes, they are. And that's something else I put. I put a little jalapeno in it too. And I let it sit in the refrigerator for about a few days, maybe a week. But sometimes I use it immediately. And whoa, be off the chain. Like to make my own olive salad. And then she was like, but where we gonna find muffalata bread? I said, look at your own. She like, what that got to do with anything? I said, we are enterprising and ingenuitive people. We adapt to what we have to. Um, Walmart has a French loaf, but it has sesame seeds on it, and it's really close to a muffalata with the texture and whatnot, uh, and flavor because the sesame seeds on it. Like the last time I made a muffalata, that's what I did. I took the whole loaf and I just made a muffalata. Just put my olives, my meat, my cheese, and all that on that bread. My boys enjoyed it. There was something about you need to make that again. I was like, boy, do you know olive salad by the people from New Orleans? They want $10 a jar. I could make olive salad cheaper than that. Jar olives is only what, $1.25. That Jordanaire is $2. That's $3 there, and the rest of that shit I got at my house. Yeah, I like to go by the in the Hispanic section, the pickled carrots. They be looking at me crazy like you eat that shit. Hell fucking yeah. They're really delicious with a torta. And that's where I first experienced really eating pickled carrots. Um, Keisha and I used to bring Terrell to some little place, some little community center. And by the time we would get back home, it would be time to be coming back out to get him. Like we'd be home about 10 minutes or so. And he'd be like, I'm finished. And it'd take us about 20 to 30 minutes to get there. I was like, oh, heck that. So we just started having date night. It was on sometimes it was Tuesday, sometimes it was Thursday. What up, Mika? How you doing? And there were a lot of little restaurants around there, but we used to go to this one in particular that had awesome tortas. That was my first time really experiencing a torta. And them women knew how to make a torta. Wow. I want to make a torta, but y'all just don't know all the shit that's involved in making a torta. Besides getting the bread. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Besides the bread, you have to have that good barbacoa or, well, I can't say El Pastor, barbacoa or some good El Polo. And you got to have your avocados and your cheese and your onions and tomatoes and all that. She all right, she doing better, but she not 100. And when she went yesterday, well, no, earlier this week, cause she like, my baby ain't been here. He got to come here. I need to go make sure I'm good before I got tell them bring him here and this, that, and the other. And well, they told her come back next week, cause she said she was still suffering. She like, everybody getting better but me. You won't eat. You're barely drinking. Still. And I was like, wow. They told you come back next week. She said he was contemplating on admitting her. I said, wow, that would have been a good vacation. I mean, I was gonna miss you. And right. She wants to just eat certain shit. Oh, I'll eat a fruit cup. Oh, give me a taste of that. And it's just crazy. Right.
Hey, Kevin.
What up? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I ain't got nothing to say.
You ain't no fucking gummies, man. But I will keep them for Alonzo.
Oh no! Give them back. Give them back. I got him already. Got him.
You smell like a woman.
Don't smell like a woman. No, this smells alone, man.
What, you just sprayed it on before you came in the door?
No, that's all. That's been on me all day. You and a couple other people said that. I was like, man, I don't smell like no woman, man.
So you smell like a woman.
No, that's that
Don't
vibe.
have. She's gonna have to. Right.
I don't know what about that big face girl and stuff.
By who?
That big old face girl.
Who is that?
Pork chop.
Yeah, she gonna have to force herself to eat something.
Pork chop.
But she be crying. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. What's that?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Right. So let me get my own this red.
Mm-hmm.
She eat.
That's if she eat that shit.
No, I said over shit.
Your mama's so fucking fickle when it comes to
Oh,
food
yeah,
nowadays.
that.
You be looking at her like, Keisha? What a real Keisha at, bitch? Bitch, sit down and send that girl out here so we know.
You
What up, we the
yourself
people?
Together.
Right.
Green
apple, cherry. Well, maybe.
Well, them things are awesome.
I don't want this much though. This is a lot of junk.
Oh yeah, we can split it half.
I know
I
how
got
to split it in
I got a
half.
Snickers.
Well.
Oh! I had bought that yesterday.
I don't see no.
I wish it would. I wish he would touch my Snickers. That boy playing games.
Snickers are delicious.
Yeah,
Don't y'all agree?
I had a Snickers, a Reese's, and some Airheads. Got the Airheads and the
Snickers.
But I ate the Reese's last night. I was no Reese's hit the spot.
Right, Cheryl.
I like peanut butter everything. Peanut butter.
Oh, you can just it.
Peanut butter. Pork chop.
This boy always be bringing shit up in here. And it's a big pack. Look. They say it's the shell size. It's 4 ounces. He always be bringing junk up in here. He should complain too damn much. Why don't you just eat the fucking cake and shut up? Fuck. We be trying to get her to eat shit. I don't want that. Only way I'm gonna eat it is somebody feed me. Bitch, you about 100 years old.
Okay.
Man, today I was eating Jello, right? And I guess I was eating the shit too fast. Or maybe I inhaled as I was ingesting. This Lifesaver gummies. And a piece of fucking Jello went up in my nose. What a black woman's observation. Oh, we just talking about anything. You have an idea for a topic if that's what you like. But they got some good flavors in here. They got green apple, orange, strawberry, watermelon. I don't care for cherry candy like that, so. But that watermelon, that strawberry, the orange, and the green apple. Yeah, I could give him a little run for his money, but not like that, dude. I don't do gummies like that. And these gummies. Hey, if you get a pair of scissors and a bag and a plate, we could sort this shit out.
I got some hot fries, so either way, I'm cool.
Oh, you normally just listen? Oh, well, welcome to the chat. You got hot fries.
Yeah.
I don't eat that shit.
Man,
what up, Renee? How you been? Long time. So,
those are the best chips outside cheese puffs.
Are you the person Keisha met this week? Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they smell awesome. And then you can mix them in this.
I don't.
They got pineapple.
You can have all the cherries, cause I don't do cherries.
You should try them.
This kind anyway.
Man,
And
you turning people off like you.
I'm just gonna eat these few here. I got 3 watermelon, 1 apple. I would like another orange if
Go ahead. And
that's strawberry.
yeah, once you try them, there you don't want to eat the rest.
No, I'm not because I don't like all that chewing.
Yeah, it's not that much chewing.
So you can have that strawberry back, and you can have one of these watermelon back.
Because when I get those, I normally just that's a one serving. It's only enough for one person.
This ain't one serving. They telling you to share this.
I also end up sharing with people because people when they see that they be like, "Ooh, you got lifesavers? Come over here and save my life and give me one."
That green apple one to be with me.
I'll be like, "You keep hit on my."
Oh, okay. Because Keisha met one of our subscribers this week at the doctor.
Eat one.
I am gonna eat one.
No, why you don't laugh, man?
I
Well, I won't see I'm forcing you to eat one.
see now this boy is trying to mess with me.
Let me shut my mouth.
The pink is the strawberry, right? And the dark green is the green apple. I'm gonna try it the green now. See all that chewing. I just prefer to just have a natural fruit. Damn!
What?
What you just swallowing them things down?
No. One and in there. Go ahead to get Curtis some.
No, you didn't. Wow.
I did. You just didn't see Curtis run up here and grab some.
Man. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes like liquor. Oh, I understand. It tastes like liquor. I was talking about making homemade wine, but unintentionally with my sister. And I just don't like the taste of fermented apple juice.
I hate apple juice, period. For some reason, it tastes like pee. I mean, it looks like pee, not tastes like pee. You know?
Wait. Apple juice tastes like pee?
No, I didn't mean to say it tastes like pee. It looks like pee.
Depends on how you're pissing.
You know, like when you dehydrated, you don't drink water. That's what it's. That's what it looks like. Boy, if you drink a whole lot of water like me, and plus I'm trying to drink all natural flavored juices.
Wait, what?
If you drink water a whole lot like me, or you drink number like Gatorade or juice.
That ain't Gatorade.
I drink Gatorade.
I ain't seen you with a Gatorade in a minute.
Exactly. I just hide them.
Wait, what you mean you hide them?
Cause you know when you get a good Gatorade like the grape kind, oh my god, and it's cold, you don't want to share that. You don't. You just don't. It's like.
Wait. So you saying to me, you have grape Gatorade hid in your room?
I had. I went out this morning.
That's because you didn't have none. And I guarantee you, if you drinking Gatorade, you robbing Curtis.
Nope. Plus, Curtis just give me most days because he's drinking water.
No, he not.
Oh,
He
you want this?
nah. Go ahead on eat your chicken.
I ain't giving you. Remember, I asked you.
I fuck around and
I ain't
make
some
me
mashed
some oatmeal
potatoes.
or some grits or some shit.
I ain't mashed potatoes. Why not grab the mashed? No, because I rebelled against your mashed potatoes.
I don't know why. Jim makes awesome mashed potatoes.
Oh, so
Those
now we on Jim's
those
side, huh?
mashed potatoes that he brought home from work and he said his boss made them.
So we're not
Oh,
on
them
Jim's one, huh?
motherfuckers was awesome.
Stop.
He talking
What about
about
me? What about mine? Talk about mine. Tell him how good mine was. Huh? Tell him
his
about mine.
mashed potatoes was smooth. They were creamy.
Wow. He used a lot of milk.
They just
I saw that today. He used a lot of milk.
so he made the mashed potatoes again today.
Yeah, he used a lot of milk and butter. I was like, you
And you
doing too much,
ain't bring
man.
none?
God, man, I'll rebel. I'm boycotting this mashed potato.
Man, this man's
Because
mashed
everybody says it was
potatoes
better than mine.
was awesome. I'm not no
But then I gotta
big
realize
mashed potato fan.
you've been there since 1976.
It don't matter how long you
No,
been there.
no, yeah,
When you got
1976.
it, you got it.
No,
Because
no.
I swear, them ribs I had Curtis cook earlier this week, those mugs was nice.
Man,
I seasoned them and marinated them,
that's what I'm gonna get.
and I had them bake them. They were awesome. I didn't care too much for the flavor because I didn't like one of the marinades I marinated it with. But I will not be using that again, and I will be making them again. And you know they had this big ground meat recall, right? Okay. No sooner did I buy ground meat, did they mention this fucking recall. And ironically, it's the type of ground beef I like to buy. Like I feel like the less fat in the ground meat, the better. Okay, so I tend to buy 93.7, but I will go as low as an 85.15. And forgive me, but 73.27 to me is dog food.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
80
I like 80-20.
20, all right, but I prefer 85.15. And that's what the recall was, though. It was the 93.7 and the 90.10. And I had just brought some. And I was like, I don't know the dates. I'm not sure. We're just gonna go ahead on and eat these, make this meatballs. But when I sat there and I thought about it, I threw it away. I just threw my meatballs and spaghettis away because I believe the 9010 had the date that they were talking about.
See,
Oh,
I told you.
I ain't had a Snicker in so fucking long.
And then the candle ain't gonna be there tomorrow. I'm gonna get my little mini size Snickers too.
Last week they had a recall on beef, and I'm not sure if it's still going on. And this week they had a fucking recall on those salads, marketplace salads, and some kind of other salads. I was like, oh my lord, they're just trying to kill people. And Keisha was saying, not Keisha, Curtis was saying something. And I was like, no, they're just getting better at their job. Don't you prefer that? Because they're catching it now. But they had a recall on Walmart salads. You know, like if you get them iceberg salads in the bag. Right, Renee. You're right. I was mad as shit when they did that onion recall, dude, because I like onions. And we had just brought some onions. And I was like, man, if my onions in this recall, I'm going to fuck off. But I don't think they was. Right, Mika? But it's only with the 93.7 and the 93.10 ground beef. Um, Keisha and I was talking about making an onion dish. And I was like, you know what you're doing? She was like, I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, I've been with you like almost, oh, Lord. What year is this? 2022? It'd be 18 years. A hard 18 years on the 28th. You know, I don't know. I expected it to get easier as we got farther on. But it ain't getting no fucking easier. Homestead. Right. I've been eating jello lately. I'm prepping myself for when they take all my fucking teeth, you feel me? uh no word of fucking lie. One of my snacks that I like to eat is peanut butter crackers. You know what I mean? You know, like you get at the gas station or whatever, whatever. Well, I like them. I get them at Walmart and I get the little 4 pack. Man, I was eating them mugs and I put one on this side of my mouth and I went to chewing. I went, bitch, what is you doing? Ain't no teeth over there. And I was like, man, what am I gonna do when I don't have? I guess when I don't have none, it'll be easier to eat because then at least my plate's of meat, right? Because long as the meat tender enough, I can get it. I can eat it. Right, black woman. Everyone should have their own farm if they can afford it, or just a small private plot to garden if they can afford it. And what I mean by afford it is, since I've moved here, I have not gardened because Mother Nature is not my friend here. We have really bad mosquitoes. We have wildlife. We have cats, and I was tired of shit eating my plants. I don't know if anyone in my block grows their own garden. I don't even see people with flowers out. But I have a gardening bed, and this year, that's what I'm waiting on. Right, afford it. You know what? I think it's too much bitching, but hey, uh, no word of lie. You can afford it if you want to. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of organizations that offer free seeds. And as far as your dirt go, I don't know what to tell you about that. Wow, really? Well, see, Yes, the government is, but it depends on what school you go to and then what day. Because nowadays they're teaching the kids that. But when I was going to school, every year we would grow plants. We would grow a bean plant every year from second grade on up to about maybe fifth grade. Cause my fifth grade teacher was a real bitch. But part of what's going on is some people are not willing to learn, and then some people don't pass on. What up, H? That's all I can see. I don't. Let me see. You come in here every week and say this, and I never look it up. But also people are not teaching children their heritage, even though, because like I say to you, I always say, I come from farmers. Hmm. Oh, oh, okay. Like I say, I come from farmers, and they passed it on. They passed it on. What I mean by that is, even though my mama was not raised in the country, we always had a lot of house plants, and she may not have tried her hand at growing fruits and vegetables, but my daddy was from the country. Every year we had a garden in the backyard. That used to piss me off, but I still learned how to grow the garden and do whatever, whatever. But I do one step. Me, my sister, and I, we go a step further than our father did, because our father used to buy plants. Once I realized how expensive fucking plants was, I started buying the packs of seeds. Like, a pack of seeds is about half the cost of a tray of plants, unless you get them on clearance. And when you get them on clearance, Lord help you. You just, if even then, you can teach yourself all this stuff. I do when it comes to being out in the yard, but as far as my house plants go, I want to cry. I swear, I brought a plant maybe a year or so before COVID started, and they were holding on. And we had a frost last year, and even though they were inside, I lost them because they froze. They froze. Oh no, I'm not no houseplant person. But as far as growing vegetables and whatnot out in the yard and whatnot, yeah, that's my thing. Um, and that's the thing that I don't like about this house. Like, if we would have moved here in the summer, if we would have been looking for somewhere to grow move in the summer, we would not have moved here, no matter what the circumstances were. We probably would have just went to a hotel. But because we moved here in the summer, see, I'm not too much worried about the animals. I mean, but we moved here in the winter, so the pests were not around. We didn't know the challenges we faced living here because we moved here in the winter. Oh, and as far as a real farm goes, mm, I don't know if I want to deal with all that shit. For one, I'm allergic to birds, so I can't do the birds, so I can't have chickens. And I kid you not, I researched my chickens for years because I had big plans on my chickens. No word of lie. I uh I was gonna build me a nice coop. I was looking at what kind of breeds of birds I wanted. I was talking to people who owned birds. I was looking at people who owned birds, chickens and whatnot. And I was talking to them about chicken behavior and shit like that. Even though I grew up around chickens now, because my grandma in the country, that was her shit there. She loved her hens. And so I somewhat knew how to raise the birds and grow a coop and shit like that. But that was back about fucking 30, 35 years ago, So I had to, get some updated information and shit on it. And I went to the doctor and I was talking to my doctor and I was like, blah, 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 blah. Man, my bird died. He went, hold up, wait a minute. You have a bird? I said, no, he died. He said, oh, well, that's a good thing your bird died because I believe you're allergic to birds. You're hypersensitive to birds. And that might be what's causing your problem. And when he told me that, I wanted to cry. I said, because, okay, I said, well, I had a parakeet. It was like birds. I said, you can't be fucking serious. Yeah, I was going to raise it in the city. What, son?
Don't you find it kind of crazy? You can have birds, and at the same time, you can't have birds. There's been a rooster running around this neighborhood. You seen it? That big old bird?
That silver rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He gets on my nerve. He be out there in front of my window while I be sleeping.
Could you shut up? I'm talking. He be by the cat lady.
Yeah.
That he be might be her rooster.
No, because she be kicking at that thing.
Oh, wow.
She like, get up, hey, family. So I don't know who it is, but it's going to be Friday coming next week.
You better leave them people rooster alone.
I don't know who. Ain't nobody claiming it.
Because you're not supposed to have a rooster in the city limits.
Well, he about to die. Because he be running them cats. Like, them cats be running away from that
rooster. Can I finish my conversation?
Oh,
Well, when I was in the doctor's office and he told me I was allergic to birds and shit, I was like, that includes chickens? I know a chicken, a bird, but I still was like, that boy ain't about to have no fucking chicken and gravy. That boy don't know how to dress no bird. And I'm not about to dress it for him. Yeah, I had a parakeet. And so when the man was like birds, I was like, I said, are you serious? I say, look, let me show you. And like I said, I was studying my shit. Right, black women's, Lord knows what they put in it. And I went in my bag and I pulled out a chicken order catalog, a chicken coop building book, and I had like two chicken breeder catalogs. And what up, Miss Harris? And he was like, no. I said, well, what if, hear me out, hear me out. What if I just get the chickens and I put the coop in the farthest corner from my door, which is about a good maybe 15 feet. And I have just my sons tend to the birds. Can I have them then? He was like, no. Man, you don't know. I was like, I wanted to literally cry, but I was not about to sit there and cry in this man's face because I had it all planned out. I was gonna give me a pair of doves because the way I was gonna build my chicken coop, it was gonna be more than a chicken coop. It was gonna be like a two-layer, like it was gonna be like a bird mold because I wanted to give me some doves, I wanted to give me some bantams, and I wanted to give me some regular chickens. You know, bantams not really uh eating birds; they just pretty birds, and I wasn't gonna be eating no doves unless they reproduced like that, and I had some extra doves. But other than that, I wasn't gonna be eating no doves. How you doing, Miss Harris? But I was gonna have like, you know, my different little birds. And he was like, no. Right, it was gonna be like a bird mold. Because in one section, like the biggest section toward the back, and I was gonna put a divider in it so that my chickens couldn't fuss and fight with each other. I was gonna put my chickens, and it was gonna have a sub level type chicken coop. Like I was gonna give them their area to roost in, and then I was gonna put their nesting boxes at another level, and then I was gonna give them the level to go pick around and eat on the ground on. So my chicken coop in the back was gonna be three levels. Like she's still feeling a little under the weather, but she good. She recovering. And on the other side, I was gonna have my dubs and my bantams. Really? What up, Gloria York? How you doing? How your daughter? And I was gonna have my bantams, and I probably was gonna have my bantams separated into maybe two or three coops because I wanted different color bantams. And once they get to laying eggs, and you don't know who eggs is who eggs, and you go get a male and all that good shit. And but that's part of why I wanted to move to the country. Because in the country, I could have my roosters. So my bantams would be paired, and I would have one rooster to fertilize all my hens. But and then I wanted to do another area because I wanted me a duck and a goose. And that's why I said it was gonna be like bird land back there. Because I was gonna get a little pool and have them dig a hole in the ground and put the pool in the ground for my ducks and my geese to swim in and shit. Yeah, I had all kind of plans. And when that man was like, no, because you're allergic to birds, I was like, all I could hear was, didn't we almost have it all? I was like, wow. but that's okay. That's okay. And and then I thought about getting me a pig because see, if you all right, I will. Then I was looking to buy me a piglet not too long ago. Cause if you get a piglet young enough, you can get them cheap. And I was like, I could throw a pig in there and we could harvest one every 9 months. You know, I could put a little sty in the backyard, but we in the city and my neighbors are close to us. The smell of that, I wouldn't want to live next door to nobody who was raising no pig. So I just left the pig idea alone. So then I was thinking about maybe a goat or a sheep, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking about rabbits right now, dude. I've been thinking about doing rabbits, but Keisha ain't gonna want to eat no rabbit. Maybe I should say, oh well, to her eating it. Because if we could do a rabbit hutch, that would be awesome. But my rabbits ain't pets. We not getting those pretty breeds and all that good shit. We just getting rabbits. We're not getting them tiny little rabbits. This ain't no fucking Cornish and rabbit shit going on around here. You know them the wolves and all that. Nah. What the hell is that? You don't hear me talking to you?
Oh, that's mashed potatoes.
Where you get mashed potatoes from?
Oh, I had I had some mashed potatoes.
That ain't what I asked you.
I made them.
From what?
Mm-hmm. I made them.
From what? How did you make them?
Simply. Well, so I boiled some water, right? Put a little butter in it.
Where you got the damn potatoes from?
I bought them.
Where they at?
The baby reds and all that.
What kind?
Baby reds. Can you try it? Go ahead.
I don't know. They smell real buttery, though.
Try it. Just try some.
You would have to give me. That look like.
I ain't even used the fork yet.
That look like bacon bits in there.
It's not. It's baby red baked potatoes.
Nah, just give me a spoon.
Just try it. Give me a fork.
No, I
I
don't
haven't
want to
ate
use
off
it
it yet.
I don't want to use your fork. I'm good.
Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. See, exactly. But that's why I don't want that possible.
See that thing right here? This that they say that's a scam. Don't click on them. Just saying that Vum Nugo or whatever the shit that is, Ingo. Right. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do the pigs, the smell. And then I was like, but goats and sheep, they kind of make a lot of noise when they get rowdy and shit. So you had more F and you talk about eat off your boy.
See, it's the thought.
Yeah, they bots, but they say those bots are scam bots. Just now, right, Mika? These potatoes smell damn good, though. Real buttery. Did you put butter in these? Did you put butter in these?
Yep.
Oh, because they smell like it. Them motherfuckers smell like you put a whole stick of butter in a pack.
No. That's cholesterol. That'll give me cholesterol problems. Something I don't need. I just know how to.
Man, I have not had homemade mashed potatoes in a long time.
I can make you some.
No, thank you, sir.
Like I make all the mashed
No,
potatoes
thank
at
you.
work. I know I can do this.
Jim's mashed potatoes are better than yours.
There's another person telling me that.
Growing up, though, we ate a lot of instant mashed potatoes. You know, they used to come in a white bag with the orange pot, with the red pot on them. I'm just saying. But he gonna offer me some potatoes off his plate. And I told him, okay, fine. But go give me a spoon. He come back and bring me my whole own plate of potatoes. Like, bitch, you was saving this shit for you later on. It's all good though.
Amen.
These are real buttery smelling. I don't know. Maybe it's your butter. Are you using salted butter?
Yeah.
I don't know. They taste sweet. Good night. Have a blessed night. You stay safe and have a good weekend. Good night, Gloria. No, I'm good. You keep your potatoes. Thank you, sir.
See, I see what's going on here.
I'm just saying.
No, I see what's going on here. Yes.
I'm just saying. I I don't know, something. Keisha. And I tried him. He really thinks he's a cook. See, I'm gonna say this because he's not over here. But it ain't nothing I want to say to his face. But he cooks at his job and he thinks he's a cook. And he just don't got it. And all right, Miss Boosie. Stay safe, love you. You be good. Keep recovering. Be blessed and have, excuse me, a good weekend. I did try it. I just wish he would learn how to season food. I am nicer to them. But when I'm too nice or I'm just nice, they wonder what's wrong with me. That's like he plans on moving next week. And I'm like, here, son, I got you something. Cause you say you're moving. And I called him in there and I gave him a bag to put his clothes in. And he was like, that's cool. You ain't gonna miss me. I said, it ain't about missing you. It's about you. You say it's time for you to stroke out on your own. And I want to help you as much as I can. Um, he like, you a little too happy about that. I was like, one down, two more to go. you know? He talking about, but I ain't really moving out. This is a trial period. Trial period, my ass. You better make sure you pay your goddamn bills. Ain't no trial fucking period. Chill, Negro. Oh.
Well, I'm not like hell. I can hear you.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing I wouldn't say to your face, as you know. And I'm waiting for that day. Me and his mama, she said she gonna go get him some glasses. I'm gonna go get him 2 plates. Dollar Tree, Walmart, they got them 50-cent plates.
No, you had to one.
Yes, yes. I've been waiting for this day. Well, I can't say that because Terrell moved out and he moved right back fucking in. Uh, but I want all of them to experience life without us. Well, not without us, but I want them all to experience life on their own. Yes, you will. Your daughter's only 3 now. Wait till them teen years hit. And you're going to be like, I can't wait for this heifer to get out of here and go to college or something. Believe me, you feel that way now. Oh, my little sweet baby, I don't never want my baby to leave till them teen years hit. Once them teen years hit,
Alien back.
bitch, can I pack your bags for you? Do you need me to pack your bags, put your little toiletries away?
He's back. The alien. I swear, he's back now. He took some time off, but he's back. He drunk my drink this time there.
Ain't nobody in here but me and you.
So you say he drunk my drink.
But
The
the
alien
only
is back.
person who could have drunk your drink was you.
No, the alien is back. Dad. He drunk my drink again.
Well, you take that motherfucker with you when you
He's
move.
staying here with y'all.
Cause he your friend.
No, he's staying here with y'all.
He always drinking your damn drink.
Hey, see, look,
So you take him
see,
with
look
you.
Here, man. You staying here.
You will definitely be ready. And the thing about my sons, they were like girls.
Hold on. Pause this.
Only thing that they did not do was be promiscuous. Thank you, Jesus. But other than that, they were like girls.
What?
They wanted the latest of everything. They had the temper tantrums and all that shit. My sons still have temper tantrums. They don't call them temper tantrums because they think they're older. They're not temper tantrums. But a spade is a spade. Oh, I know. I know this because this. How about this? Ricky, Keisha's cousin, we raised her. Like when I met Keisha, she was living with Keisha. And she was like, she had just turned 12. Well, she went stay with her mama for about a year. About a year. And then once we moved back, when we moved back around them, she moved in with us. Now, I'm not gonna lie. My daughter, we coddled her. You know, she was older than them and whatnot. But she still was like not too teeny when we got her. She was like about 13. And she stayed with us for like 4 years until she hit 17 and we busted her. And she thought we was gonna beat the hell out of her. So she ran away. But no, that girl was hell. Right. Thanks, a black woman. Hit the likes. That girl was hell. That girl was hell. I was just telling her the other day. Remember you talked that boy out his phone and you ain't think he knew who he was? And he was calling us talking about she got my phone. She got my phone. And we never even knew she had the phone. And she was laughing. She talking about it would take you. Then my sons, right. I wasn't too hard on her though. She was a girl.
She used to fight us like a
And
man,
she
though.
also used to do what was required of her. And that was the fucking okie doke. Okay? But earlier this week, I swear I wanted to get my belt or a stick and beat Curtis and Dwayne. Cause they was in here like little children. I was like, if y'all don't stop, I'm gonna beat y'all. I ain't beat y'all in years, but I'm gonna beat y'all.
But they try to stay up. Pretty bring the kid out of me, and vice versa. That's how we are with
No,
each other.
no. You go in there picking with him.
And then we end up
Like
having
you
fun.
a 10-year-old.
Like,
Then here come the 8-year-old him.
you leave me alone. You go. And we end up fighting.
I'm gonna do that. I'm I just have to set it up again because I haven't done that in a while. But I'm gonna do that again.
You boy can believe he's back.
You might do, because that was me. I was spoiled and stubborn. I can admit the shit now. Cause
Smell it, heck.
I smelled it when I opened it.
You don't even need to be in there. It still just smell good.
I was spoiled and stubborn. Uh, my sister came and stole my flame, so that just made me mean. But yeah, I was spoiled and stubborn. But I also did what my parents asked of me and what they expected of me. Uh, if you get that understanding down pat and your child understands it, it'll be smooth sailing. But when you want to get them old stubborn ass fucking doohickeys, you don't know what you talking about, and I'm gonna do it my way shits, it's difficult. It's just real difficult. That's like I ain't gonna say which son it was, but he got mad with me. Yes, me. He got mad with me because I told him he was a dirty little fuck. And he was like, I hurt his feelings. So he started having a temper tantrum. But let me tell you what this little motherfucker did. This motherfucker had grocery delivery, right? And he ordered 12 cases of fucking water.
Tonight the music seems.
No, I wasn't no crybaby. I was mean as fuck. You ain't give me my way, I get mad at you, I might break your shit up.
That's why Alonso get it from.
And but this boy ordered 12 cases of waters and groceries from the store. So like,
Mhm.
so when the doorbell, I
Yeah.
don't want the whole thing.
Oh, you can have it. I ain't
I
gonna eat
don't
it.
eat no whole Snicker.
It's gonna sit
And you
more.
know I'm only gonna eat that one bite, and that Snicker gonna just sit in my refrigerator.
Or it's gonna be better than me because I ain't gonna even open it. To be honest with you, I don't even like Snickers. I like Maurice's.
Oh wow.
I don't even like Snickers. I like Reese's. That's the
Okay.
best candy bar.
Shh. Reese's is not a candy bar.
That's the best candy.
Anyway, as I was saying, this boy ordered 12 cases of water and groceries. The man showed up at our porch at 4:06. I don't know, something made me look at the phone. And by 4:13, he was finally bringing up the bags of groceries. It took this man 7, 8 minutes to deliver these groceries and all these waters. When I first looked, he only had 2 waters there. I couldn't even see them. But when I looked again, it looked like a store display on my front porch. And he was bringing up the bags of groceries. And now I told my son, soon as the delivery man came, hey, that delivery man out there with all your shit. But let's back up. The day before, when he stood there laughing, he was going to order 12 cases of water because he didn't want to carry that from the car and shit. I told him, you make sure you tip whoever that is because that's just common courtesy. Right, your baby is young. She got time to grow. Give her a chance. And because like I told him, you might expect to bring 2, 3 cases of water to one house, but you don't expect to bring 12 cases. I say you should tip that person, especially knowing that it took him almost a good 10 minutes to bring all your shit up here. That motherfucker got mad with me. I wasn't thinking about tipping him. No, because you was standing on the other side of the door laughing at him for having to bring all them waters from his car. I was like, if you wasn't gonna tip him, you should have been out there helping him. Or you should have just been a considerate motherfucker. Hold up, bro. I'm coming and I'm gonna help you. Yeah, you could keep teaching him. I was watching a video of Curtis and Alonzo, and both of them were so young. I was like, what happened to y'all? Y'all have changed just from that. But they grow up, regardless if we want them to or not. You want to know something? I did not, for a long time, I've always, even from a child, the conversation of nature or nurture, it was always a tough one for me because I had a lot of step cousins, and I'm not gonna say a lot, but we knew a lot of blended families and whatnot. And the conversation of nature and nurture always came up. You know, what makes a person like they are? Is it nature or nurture? And you know, for a long time, I always used to be like, but with that nature and nurture, it depends on the individual. Cause hear me out, Curtis, my daddy and my sister would have loved. Well, no, my sister and Curtis would stay fighting, but my daddy would have loved Curtis. Curtis sometimes acts like my daddy, and he didn't really spend that much time with my daddy, so I'm guessing he would have gotten that from me. So, well, you have to wonder. And but the reason of nature and nurture, they always say all pit bulls are ravaging beasts, and they always want to attack somebody, and that's just not true. And my my dogs, there wasn't no punks or nothing like that, mind you. But they wouldn't just run out to attack anybody. And they always used to be like, "Oh, that dog is going to attack. If that's a pit bull, if somebody walk by there, they're going to attack him and whatever, whatever." But those pit bulls that are like that, they are not nurtured, and they're just running on nature. If you understand what I mean. Hmm? Because I used to have a neighbor who had this little red nose, and he always used to challenge Kane. I remember one day Kane was like, "I'm about to go show this bitch," and that's when I knew I had to get rid of Kane, because Kane wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I wonder what he doing. And I can guarantee you it was the dude that I gave her to that made her like that. Because my dogs, well, I ain't gonna lie. Mika, I try to be like that with Alonzo. But what I realize is if you don't set limits, they're gonna keep pushing. Alonzo, in the 6 years that Alonzo has been on this planet, I can count how many times I've ever physically disciplined him on this one hand. And because he knew that, he used to try to go there with me. So I had to let him know. And I had to let him understand. Look here, I love you and I don't want to whip you because I just don't feel you have to whip a child for everything. But ooh, I am like that too about the pit bull. I'm upset that I can't really get another one. But if you keep on with this stuff that you're doing, whoever teaching it to you, they're teaching you wrong. And they just, if you keep doing the wrong thing, all I say is that they're telling you Go ahead, get your ass whooped. Excuse me. And he doesn't like time out. I use that. And I just stopped threatening him because he don't believe I'm not gonna ever whip his ass if I keep threatening him. I don't know. My baby died. My my baby died last year, the year before, and he was 11. His name was Scrappy, and I wish I could get another pit bull, but write me because she understand. Or as I was saying, and there's nothing that, like I told him, I love you. I don't have to whip you, but there are limits, and you're gonna feel me one way or another. Either I can talk to you, or I can whip you. You can decide. But when I get fed up, I try not to whip him. Well, I don't whip him. I just make him sit down and aggravate him because he hates to sit down. Oh, that's what I wanted to go to Dollar Tree for. I couldn't remember. I was talking to Keisha about Dollar Tree the other day, and I brought that little brother some puzzles for Christmas. Now we've been working on puzzles with him since he was like 3 years old, but he normally would just play the I don't know role. But now that he's going to school, he could put them together himself. I went, oh yeah. Oh well, I know what I'm gonna get you. I know what I'm going to get you. I'm going crazy on them 24 puzzle pieces and the 60 puzzle pieces because he kind of struggled through the 60, which I do want to give him a challenge. But the 24 puzzle pieces, he put that shit together faster than I do now. I was like, look here, no, this shit can't happen. Because we used to race putting puzzles together. And I would just take my time. I'd be, and I still would beat him. But now, oh no, they must do puzzles at school or some shit on rainy days. Because he sat down on that floor. He went, Nanny, watch this. And he put that puzzle together. I said, ain't none of y'all help him? He said, nope. And I did it on my own. And I was like, oh, okay. I got you now. I know how to make you sit down and be quiet. I know how to fuck around and make you mad right quick, so to speak. Because, oh my God, he be bouncing off the fucking walls doing the motherfucking most at times. I'm going to get him about 3 or 4 of them little 24, 60-piece puzzles. And I'm going to show him, you know what? Wait, I got to watch how I say this because he watches us. Yes, when he's at home, he watches our YouTube. I'm just going to get him a lot of them so he can pass the time quietly. There we go. That's how I'm going to say that. And, oh yeah, because, he always used to tell us he watch us on the YouTube. But I think that was last week or something. He told Keisha exactly what she said or something. And she said, "How you know that?" He said, "I told you I watch your YouTube." I was like, mm, all right, slick. I got him this car for Christmas. I wonder if he ever utilized it like it's supposed to be used. See, I sent it home with him because he lives by a park. Oh, glad you're here. Because he lives by a park, which I think his daddy said is a pond. So I wanted him to be able to utilize the car because at my house he wouldn't be able to utilize it. It's the Batman all terrain car, and it goes on water and all that stuff too. And he wouldn't be able to do nothing with that over here. So I sent it home with him. But not only that, it made so much noise I didn't even want him to play with it in my house. So I just told him go ahead on and take that to his house. Uh, he was like, "I'm not taking this home." I said, "Yes, you taking it home. If I gotta call your daddy and put it in your daddy's hand, you taking that home." Thank you. Appreciate you too. And oh my God, it makes so much noise. And when it's fully charged, it's powerful enough to where if it hits the wall, you know how when you play with a remote control car, if it hit the wall, it just keep banging the wall. No, this motherfucker flips. I was like, no, no, no. Maybe you should just take that to your mama house with you. Go ahead on. It don't matter, baby. Go ahead. Take it with you. And so cause I'm not about to get no fucking pool and put no pool in the yard and shit and play like we setting up a fucking obstacle course and shit. No. Take that carry that shit home with you. Y'all go to the pine or whatever, y'all run that shit on the pine. But all that noise, that shit, that car was loud as hell. And we was like, we was up in here like, we can't take this. I was like, I can't take this noise. This noise is really, really, really annoying. It got to the point we cut the car off on him. He like, "Why I don't want roll?" We waited for him to go use the bathroom and we cut it off so he couldn't play with it. He got hip to that shit, dude. Man, I need to go get a haircut. I told my barber I was gonna stop coming every month and come every 2 weeks. No, you could hear that car through the headphones. It was that loud. But like I said, it runs on water. Like you can drive it on water. We don't have no body of water around us. And the body of water we got, if he bring his car down there, he'll never get the bitch back. Because it's like feet down and it's not like where people can go down there. What's that, black woman? So I just sent it home with him. He still got it. Look, he got so many toys here to where I could do a damn yard sale. Like I wanted him to take his trampoline home. I wanted him to take his ping pong table thing home. He was like, no, because my cousins broke my last one I had like that. I'm gonna leave this one here. He said the same thing about his trampoline. I went, how the hell you break a trampoline? He said they did. He yeah, he did. Then I got up with him the next day and started playing with that crap with him. Because, everybody else was sick by then. And it was just me and him. I have so many songs that I like hundreds. That's like I made a playlist the other day and I was like, wow, I haven't heard a lot of these songs in years. Because believe it or not, one of my sons like Wham. Yeah, I said it, Wham. And I can't fault nobody but myself, though, because I know he picked it up from me. But I didn't, Wham was okay back in the day. But compared to all this other shit y'all want to listen to, why would you want to listen to Wham? And what up, Judith? How you doing?
Celebrities.
That's like I was telling uh one of my sons. You think about it, when we first started YouTube, no, that was my sister. I said when we first started YouTube, all we listened to was country. But once Trump got in the White House, I stopped listening to country because I already knew what he said. But for you to blatantly express it to me is just fucked up. So I just been listening to Napster and old school shit a lot lately. And Keisha ribbed me talking about I don't know music. All I know is that some shit she called it. I don't know what she called it. And then she gonna kick out and sing a song from the 90s. I was like, bitch, you ain't no better than me. You just got me by a couple of decades, maybe. Cause I've been listening to Queen lately. And I blame that shit on Bohemian Rhapsody. I finally saw the movie. And but one of my favorite songs is Freddie. What?
I was gonna say your favorite song.
What is it?
Tonight the music seems too loud. Some. No.
Son?
Carter. Carter.
I don't want to beat you with this snicker.
You saw that? I caught the fly quickly, boy. My baby, boy. Like, I'm
I
just
don't
mad.
want to beat you with this snicker.
Why do?
I'm machete.
I'm gonna leave it on there. I caught the fly.
Hey, bro, your potatoes.
That's for you.
I told you I did not care for them. Thank you, dude.
So you had me take that off the bowl.
I just told you give me a taste. You the one come running over here with a plate. Hell no. My music be all over. I go from the 40s all the way to early 2000s. Well, early millennium. How about that? You know, music has gotten so fucked up over the last 12 years or so. 10, 12 years, I'm going to say. So reality shows. I don't watch reality shows. But let me see. 600 Pound Life, that's one. 600 Pounds is, I think I'm going to say that's about the only reality show I really watch. My sister was trying to get me into watching the 90 Day Fiance or whatever, whatever. But them people got too much damn drama going on. You know, they just got too much damn drama going on. And the 90 Day Fiance and all them. But no, Dwayne, you ain't get this though. Come get this little malt thing. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, on Triel, whatever his name was, he was wrong for that shit. He was wrong for that. And his little wife, I didn't really see it all the way through, but I know he didn't lose no weight. I think it did his wife leave him because she was talking about she was tired of the shit. I know you know, we were sitting up there laughing because my sons, or however, well, this came out of the mouth of one of my sons. He said, that oh wow, that's messed up. My son said not every male on 600 Pound Life is them, but in some of those he can see, separate ones of them and whatever. But that one we watched the earlier this week, today, however, he said that was his big brother. And we up in there dying laughing. And Keisha's silly ass said, you know what? You're right. That is him. Because when his wife, and if you watched it from the very beginning, and his wife, he was like, you gonna cook me some lunch? She was like, yeah, I'm gonna cook for you. He said, can I get some rice? She said, yeah, I'm gonna give you some rice. She said, but I'm not cooking no rice like mommy. And that is her and her oldest. That is her and Terrell. She'd have made him the rice with the butter and all that good shit in it and all the extra shit, putting sausage in it and shit. And that's fucked up though, because I think he didn't do nothing, and because he didn't really take that serious. Because he felt that because he was still alive, that God had him and he didn't have to do any better. No, he wasn't trying. I had ducked off and I woke up, he was crying. Dr. Now you just don't understand. I went, oh, he's full of shit. And That was that was fucking crazy to me. They moved him with his mama basically because his wife wouldn't let him have his weight like he wanted. And I know that's what that was. Because his wife was trying to keep him somewhat on a manageable diet. But what this fuck was doing was when his wife would be asleep, he would be ordering Uber Eats. That's just fucking crazy. Like, I have a very, how can I say this? Vast and strange taste in music. And I don't know how long y'all would stay for that. um, I listen to a lot of different artists across several genres, and I mix them all together. Yeah, I said it. I mix them all together. You might catch James Taylor with George Strait, or you might catch Mariah Carey with Etta James. Might fuck around, catch Madonna and Run DMC on the same playlist with Little Boy George and the Fat Boys. You know, Keisha don't like my playlist. She does not even like the songs. Um, she said all my songs are depressing to her. I don't see why. Introduce y'all Keisha. Uh, really? Um, is that what you mean? Not on this day. Maybe another day. But that's what I was coming to say anyway. Because I'm going with Keisha somewhere in the morning, which is a Friday, which we rarely don't travel on Fridays. But we going somewhere in the morning. Man, do you know my refrigerator still is not fucking fixed? And that's why we didn't go somewhere today, because normally this is my haircut day. Right. I just made me an 80s playlist, and they have a whole bunch of people on it. I might do that one day. It only got 20, 30, 40, maybe 4. I don't know. I think it's 30 or 40 songs on it. Um, but my refrigerator has been broken since Thanks fucking giving. Well, not the refrigerator, but just it's just been fucked off since Thanksgiving. And we finally got the other part last week, so he came here to repair it today. Yeah, I like music too. Love music. Like I say, from the 40s on down. And that's why we didn't go today because he came so stay prepared. But once he got here, he was like, "Oh, the last man didn't tell you that this was a problem." And I'm like, if he would have said it was a problem, when you be here to fix it now? Man, y'all motherfucking dicks. But now I gotta wait again till next week till they send another part. And so we're going tomorrow. I hope the weather is decent. You know, I really do not like 40-degree weather or higher. Well, lower. No, no, I don't think that's what that is. It's just that, yeah, I'm a Libra. I'm a late Libra, though. You gotta, I'm kind of like when my birthday fall in October. I'm kind of like, I'm very borderline-ish. I'm at the very end. And my mama always said, even though I was a Libra, I sure acted like my Scorpio ass grandma. And on that note, I'm gonna say good night. I may see y'all tomorrow. Um, y'all have a good night. Y'all be blessed. Yeah, I'm at the end. And till next time, peace, love, and hair griefs. Y'all love each other, love yourself. I appreciate y'all for y'all presence. Um, Stay safe out there, cause that COVID shit going around. You October the 1st? Wow, that's my grandpa's birthday. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Y'all stay safe. Love your family, love yourself. Have fun responsibly. Wear your mask as well. Even though they say a cloth mask does nothing for the Amorian version. I know I'm not saying it correctly, but that's what we gonna call it. Till next time, y'all. Peace. Stay safe. Be blessed.